Well, hello everyone. How are you? Notifications are just now going out. I was looking up something. I can't find anything on this woman and man. I've looked before and I'm looking again, still can't find anything. So I'm hoping to sell it for an amazing price and someone else is able to find something on it. Maybe love it or sell it and make some money. But this is a clearance sale where everything is going to start at $5 or less. So it is Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So it is a great time to have a clearance sale where everyone can sit back and relax and just wait for the notifications to come in. And I have a table full of items. Some you have seen, some it's been a while, and some you may not have seen at all. As a matter of fact, I know some of them you have not seen at all. So I'm just waiting for people to pop in. I know there's other sales going on right now. So I'm just waiting on them. Just making sure my mic is on. I should always double check, and I haven't been double checking when I'm doing my solo sales. So I see that there's some people here. So if you would say hello, I want to make sure that you can hear me. So say hello and let me know that you can hear me. I would appreciate that. I did not check backstage on my audio before I went live. So let me know that you are here and that you can hear me before I go on anymore. I usually check that. In the last couple of sales, I have forgotten. I've been so busy that I have forgotten to check. Hi, Jocelyn. Oh, good. I was worried because I didn't check, and I just checked my mic to make sure that it was on, but I didn't check the audio on the computer to make sure that it was working. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you spending your evening with me. For a little while, anyway. Hi, Lynn. Oh, wonderful. So I was saying that I'm having a clearance sale where everything is $5. It's starting off at $5 or below. A couple of things are going to be starting even less than $5, but most everything is starting off at $5. So you could get it less than $5, you could get it at $5, or if the bid goes higher, then it could go a little over $5. Some of the items you've seen, some of the items you may have seen, but it's been months. And then a few of the items you haven't seen at all. And I threw them in. Time permitting, I could grab more items. It depends on how fast we go through these items, but I do have the table full. And then I have some giveaways at the end. So we'll have to see how many people show up. And that'll determine how fast we'll go through everything. And see how long we go for, that type of thing. But I know there's other sales going on now, so I appreciate you being here with me. And let me see. I see there's quite a few people here, but there's only a couple that have said hello. So thank you so much. I appreciate you chatting along with me and letting me know that you're here. I was just at Jen's sale. Is her sale still going on? I was at her sale a few minutes ago, but I was helping my daughter take a practice test. She had a question about it, so I was helping her, and then um, came on to do some last minute things before going live. It's been a busy day today. We had to go into the city and stuff. My daughter had another dentist appointment, so we had to do that. But how is everyone else? How is the weather? How's your week been? Let me know. Oh, she's still going on, Jeannie? Okay. Well, we'll have some more people probably when she goes off. Um, and I've spoken with a few people. I know that some were coming on just to get particular items. So hopefully they remembered. Not sure how the notifications went out. I know that I didn't get notifications until after I went live. For some reason, my notifications haven't been going 30 minutes ahead like I've been sending them. I need to check on that. Oh, she's still selling her Wades. Well, good for her. Christine is so sweet. So, how is everyone's weather? Are you happy that it's cooling off, or is it not cooling off in your area? It is definitely cooling off here. It's been in the 70s. Very nice. Oh, you did, Lynn? Oh, that's perfect. I've been hearing that people have not been getting it, so I'm glad that you got it. Perfect. I'm so glad that you got that. Yeah, excuse me. Most people have been telling me that they're not getting it. My daughter didn't get hers. Um, most people have been telling me that they haven't been getting it. But I do have some vases, I have some glass, I have some porcelain, I have pottery. Of course, I always bring pottery and glass. Um, have a couple of flower pots. Let's see. I have a little bit of everything, actually. I even have a couple of clocks. Um, I should have brought some Wades, but you guys might be done with Wades after Christine's finished with everyone. Um, the table is pretty full. So I have some flower frogs, some birds, dogs, cats, owls, horse. I have a variety of items. So we'll have some fun. Um, Now, let me know, does anyone still cross stitch? I know I do, but because I do have some puzzles and cross stitching kits, things like that. Well, it started out like that, Jeannie, here last week. But now, it was rainy and it was, warm, very warm one day and then chilly the next day because of the rain. But now it's just all this week, it's been in the 70s, very nice, very pretty. It's been very nice. I mean, like, I could live like this all year round. And as far as packages, everyone that has paid me, everyone has either received their package or it's in the mail. So I am caught up on everything, except for what has been sold this week. I will start packaging. Let's see, I have, after today, I have a sale with Erin tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and then I will start packaging everything up this weekend. So you will get your invoice either Sunday, Monday at the possible latest, but probably everyone will get their invoices because I have some work to do outside as well that I have to, it's a must. I have to get done by Sunday. Um, so I hope to get all invoices out by Sunday as well so that they can be delivered to the post office Monday. Now, if you can't pay it by then, that's fine. It's in no hurry. Once it does get paid, I'll take it to the post office. It's not a rush that it has to be taken to the post office Monday, but um, right after my last sale, I try to get that invoiced within 48 hours. Oh, Lynn, you don't cross stitch anymore. Oh, I love flowers and birds. Yeah, that's my favorite thing. I have the spare bedroom. I have, it started out being either cross stitch or crewel, all flowers. And then I had some beautiful pictures of birds that were not cross stitch or crewel. It was no stitchery related pictures at all, but it was some, I mean, just beautiful pictures of birds. So I put them in there. I didn't have anywhere else to put them, so I put them in there with the flowers. They went well together. So I did put them in there with them. And then I did acquire um, a, I think it has crewel and cross stitch in the picture and of a bird. And so I put that in there with that as well. And then I just keep adding to it wherever it will fit. So I have flowers and birds in that room, and it's just beautiful. What is your favorite, Lynn? And does anyone else cross stitch? Did or do crewel work or used to? And then what are your plans for this weekend? Do you have any exciting plans, or are you going to be doing anything, or just hanging out at the house? When I came on, I first started talking about these two pieces, and they do look somewhat Italian to me. I've offered them up twice, um, and there were no takers, so I'm putting them in this clearance sale. I have tried to research them. I can't find anything on them, but when I do a Google image search, I can't find these exact matches. But when I do her by herself, it keeps bringing up a Disney Snow White. It not her exactly, but something similar to her. And it brings maybe not the same one, but something similar. Every single time it brings up something to do with a Disney Snow White. And I've, posed her at different angles. I've sat her down flat. I've held her in my hand. I've leaned her back. I can't make out what's on the bottom because half of it is the writing is cut off. What's on the other foot you can't make out. It kind of looks like shepherds, but you can't really make it out. The only thing I can make out is what's on the man, and it says Ceramic Art Studio, but then you can't make out the rest. I bet they turned out beautiful, Lynn. I like butterflies too. I actually have a butterfly tattoo. I love butterflies. That was actually one of um, the first brooches that I started collecting were butterflies. But if I'm not keeping these, obviously, they're in this clearance sale. But if anyone has any ideas about these, let me know because now I'm stumped and I want to try to find out because I mean they look like somewhat Italian, maybe. I don't know. And it's like now I'm stumped and I'm trying to find out what they are. So I'd still like to try to figure it out. But so that if I see these marks again, I'll know. But I think that they're lovely. And to find both of them together with no flaws, no chips or cracks. Oh, you think they're Spanish dancers? I didn't even think of that, but you're probably right. Yeah. Did you possibly told me that before, didn't you? I forgot about that. I think you told me that before. And I did not even look that up. But I think they're great. And Google thinks that she could be a Disney Snow White. So we'll just wait just a couple of more minutes and we'll get started. Oh, hi, Margarita. How are you, dear? I was going to ask you, you wanted a parrot or a bird. Wade, did Christine find one for you? Because I'm pretty sure that I have one or two. I could always send you one with your next package. So let me know if you want one and I could throw that in there. You you don't want a bird or she didn't find a bird. Just let me know if you want a bird and I'll throw one in your next package. She didn't find any. Okay. So, do you want me to throw one in your next package? Okay. I'll throw one in your next package. Hi, Beth. How are you? I'm good. It's good to see you. We were just discussing these. Um, we now think that they're Spanish dancers. I thought for some reason they were Italian. I don't. I don't know. I picked them up because I thought they were done really well. They had no chips or cracks. I just think they're beautiful. And but I couldn't find anything on them. And so anyway, they're in my clearance sale today. Well, yeah, they both have a name on the bottom, but I can't make it out. It kind of looks like Shepherd's, but half of it you can see that it's on the foot, but it's so faded and half of it is run off. You can't make it out whether it's an H or an R or an E. And Google image search tells me that it's Disney Snow White. And it's not. Hi, Chew. Is that how you say your name? Chew? I don't want to say it wrong. So let me know if I'm saying it incorrectly because I don't want to offend anyone. Um, and then this one just says Ceramic Art Studio. And that's pretty much all I got on those. But is Jen and Christine done or are they still going at it? She's still looking for Wade's. I did, Beth, but it's just showing up when I do them. It's telling me that they're Disney characters, that she is Snow White. So it that Google's not being very helpful. But sometimes it's extremely helpful, other times not so much. All right, well, shall we get started? Let me find my pen. I'm so used to doing sales with Leanne or Kathy now, and someone always, having someone to talk to. It's so hard, being on here by myself and there's no one else to talk to. It is so quiet in my headset. I've had them for a while, Beth, and I just can't figure it out. And I've tried to sell them twice. So I don't know. It is creepy. It's so quiet, there's no one else talking. It's different. All right. So everything is still, the same as far as rules go, whether it's the clearance sale or not. The only difference is everything this evening is going to start has a starting bid. They're all offer ups, but they're starting at $5. And oh, I'm doing good, Margarita. Thank you. I do want to show off a cute, adorable little bracelet. Look at this goat. Look at that. I love it. And this was a gift from my very good friend Margarita. She bought this from Belinda, and I just got it in the mail yesterday. Isn't that adorable? I love it. So I love it. I'm going to have to find out. I'm not sure. This is a purple, and I'm not sure what kind of this is, of stone that is. But I absolutely love the little silver goat. That is so cute. Doesn't mean that you have to stop looking for goats though, Beth. Keep looking for goats for me and I'll pay you for them. But you can stop looking for donkeys. I love it, Margarita. Thank you. Um, but today is a clearance sale. Everything starts off at $1. Now there's a few items that's going to start off lower, less than $5. There's a couple of things that's going to start off less than $5. Um, I have something like this that has a foo dog on it. This is going to start off less than $5 because there was a set of 4. There was only a set of 3 in the set, and on its way to me, 2 of them got broken. So I only have the 1. So things like this that are small, they're going to start off less than $5. But other things are going to start off at $5. So you know that ahead of time, so I don't have to put it in the chat on every single item. And then I'm just reading the chat. Sorry if I'm being delayed. And then I don't do just in case. I ship from Ohio. Everything else, the rules are the same. You know them. I do a countdown, going once, going twice, sold. If you've never bought from me before, then send me your information. Everyone that's in the chat already has already purchased from me before, I believe. For some reason or another, my email address does not stay under my photo. So I am going to put that in the chat and pin it. All right. So if you need to get a hold of me, it's in the description box below, but it will also be here. And that will be pinned at the top. All right. Okay. And we'll go ahead and get started. I don't see anyone new come in. And we're going to start off with some Dalmatians. And these Dalmatians are going to start at $3 a piece. $3 a piece. So starting bed $3. Sorry guys, I have a loose hair that is bugging me. This is the first one. These These are about 2.5 inches tall, I believe. Nope, 3.5. 3.5 inches tall. It is unmarked, and this is going to start at $3. And he's got his, this one is chipped. Sorry, forgot about that one. This one is chipped, but you can touch it up with some red paint. It just looks like the dog got a hold of it before he put the helmet on. That would be an easy touch up with some red paint right there on the side of his hat. Oh, you're certainly welcome. Thanks, Margarita. He's got his hat and his hose, almost 3.5 inches tall. And this starts at $3. Now, if you see something and the starting bid is too high for you, make a realistic offer. But please don't offer me $1. That's the only thing I ask, is don't offer me $1. But make a realistic offer. Like this one right here. It is chipped and broken right there. So this one starts at $1. Or $3. Sorry about that. I'm not used to doing the clearance sale. But feel free to make me an offer. Now, this guy here is chip free. This one does have a sticker on the bottom that says Westland, made in Taiwan. And he's got his boots on and his hose in his mouth, and this will start at $3. Thanks, Beth. I understand. Thank you for coming. All right, well, that's that one. Here is another one that starts at $3. And this one is in the fire hat. I know, I think all of these are cute. So all you have to do is type in $3. Because this starts at $3. But I'm not seeing any interest, so I'm moving on to another one. And there's two more. This one is wearing a hat, and he's in front of the fire hydrant. So I see Margarita at $3. I'm going to show these last two more, or these last two. Gosh, I can't talk today. I'm sorry. And then the last one is wearing a red and white bandana. And I only see Margarita, so I'm going to start counting this down and find out which one she wants. You would like the one in the hat. Okay. All right, I'm going to count this down. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Margarita. And you would like the one in the hat. All right. Now, if you, thank you, Margarita. Congratulations. If you see something you want today, grab it. We may very well may not have time for a recap. I have a lot of items. We may not have time for a recap. So these prices are low enough. They won't go any lower. So if you see something you want, you grab it. I am only writing down the items that are selling, so we won't have time for a recap. The following items are $5 starting bid, so starting at $5, we're going to start with this beautiful signed vase. No chips or cracks. This is a pottery vase. And I've had a couple of pieces of pottery from this same artist. I think it's SNID and then IN. I'm not sure if this is another D or not. It doesn't look like the first D, but I'm not sure what other letter it would be. And then it ends in ID, I think, because I'm thinking that it was all written out and then finished off in cursive. If anyone else has any ideas, and that's the same way that the other piece that I had was signed. It was a trinket box, or not box, but a trinket like holder, trinket tray. I love the flowers that's painted on this. Sure, Margarita. It's browns and greens in a cream color. And let me measure it for you. There's no chips or cracked. It is glazed on the inside and out. It's just not glazed on the bottom, of course. And this is just a little tiny bit over 5 inches tall. And the opening across here is 3.5 inches. And that's the inside opening. I don't measure the whole thing. I measure the inside, and it's 3.5. Yeah, it's very pretty. And I see Margarita for that. Thank you, honey. So if there's any other interest, you need to go 6 or higher. But it's a beautiful signed piece. And it's a shame I can't make that out, but I just can't, because I know 2 pieces, maybe 3 with that same signature. And they've all been pottery pieces. I'm going to count this down. Going once. Going twice and sold to Margarita. Thank you, Margarita. Congratulations. You're welcome. Now I have a Mexico vase. Just checking it over. This has no chips or cracks either. This is another $5 start, but it does have crazing. It is signed Mexico. And that white right there is just a little bit of sticker that I still need to get off. But I love the glaze on this. I'm going to take that off so you can see more of it. And I love these Mexican vases because there's always a beautiful picture painted on the front, and there's always something painted right here on the back. Here's the inside. It is glazed on the inside as well, and on the bottom. On the bottom here, but not this rim here. And this is 5 inches tall and 2.5 inch across here. 2.5 inches. But I don't see any interest in that. So we are going to move to the cat, starting at $5. Now there are no flaws that you can see when the cat is sitting down. On the very bottom of the cat, there are 2 chips out of the bottom. Trying to find one is right here, and it's on the bottom. And then one is right here, but again, it's on the bottom. And it's just little chips. You can't see it when the cat is sitting down. Now, I have not weighed this, but it's about a pound. It's similar to chalkware. It may even be chalkware, but I'm going to guess about a pound. But I always use pirate ship, and when it saves you money, it makes sense. I use box in a bag, and that saves as well. The cat does have blue eyes. My daughter's fixing something to eat over there, and it smells really good. This is a really pretty cat. I wish that it were heavier because and made out of something else, because this would be such a cute doorstop. And this is just $5 start. But I'm not seeing any interest. And this is white with black accents. And I'm continuing the $5 start. And you have this Delft windmill, sorry. Here's the bottom. Now these sell really well online. I don't currently have the time to do eBay. Here's hand painted Delphin blue. Now this is also a music box. You spin the mill. And it plays Tulips from Amsterdam. And I love the blue and white. This blue and white is so great. Now, Danny collects blue and white. I'm surprised she's not here. Hopefully she watches the replay because I thought that she would grab this. She likes blue and white. Oh, you do, Margarita? I didn't know that. Yeah, this is nice. I guess I'll have to just hold it back and put it on eBay. I do have stuff to post on eBay. I eventually keep selling everything because I haven't been putting anything online. I forgot what this was signed. It's so tiny. Here is a little vase, gray, blue, and tan. And this does have a texture. Again, everything's $5 start unless I say otherwise. And this is great to put with a collection of vases or collection of items, like in a group of 3. Everything is $5 unless I say otherwise. So I'm not sure. Are you talking about the windmill? This is 5. This starts at 5. Everything starts at 5, Margarita, unless I say otherwise. Sure. I'll put you down for that. Now it is stamped right here, but I can't make out what it says. I love pottery, and this is another cute piece. So this looks great in a little windowsill. It's the perfect size, perfect color, perfect height, width. Everything is perfect about it. It's 3.5 inches tall and about 3 inches wide. Starting at $5. And it's all glazed except for this brown area, and that is all textured. So it would look cute with just a little flower sticking out of there. It's beautiful. All right, my next item is a toothpick holder. It is not signed, but it is daisy and button pattern. No chips, no cracks. It is white. Hi, Johnny. How are you? Thanks for coming. I am having a clearance sale where everything starts at $5. Most everything. There's a couple of things that's less. Let me measure this, but it's just a little cute Q-tip. Well, you can put Q-tips in it, but it's normally for toothpicks. Just a little bit over 3 inches tall. Daisy and button. No chips or cracks. Just a beautiful little piece. And how would that look with for anything patriotic? With blue and red. You could put a little bottle brush tree in it for the holidays coming up. Set a little pumpkin on it for Halloween. And there's a lot of ideas you can do something with this little white here. Oh yeah, jewelry too. Okay, we're going to pass on that. Set those aside. Make a little bit more room. Now I have a planter. This is by Fitz and Floyd Classics. It's called Classics in Bloom or In Bloom. And this is a flower pot. I'm going to double check, make sure there's no chips or cracks. This is a leaf pattern. I do need to wipe it down again. Okay, there's no chips or cracks. I do need to wipe it down before it goes back out. That's the bottom. And this again is a $5 start. And I will measure it for you. This is almost 3 inches tall. And again, across the top, I measure the inside measurement. And it's about 4 3/4. So about 4 3/4. It's a beautiful green, light green color. And don't pay attention to this. It's just a little dirt on there, sticker residue and dirt that I need to wipe off. This has not been wiped off. This is an item that you've never seen before. But I need to clean some inventory out. And that starts at $5. And it's in perfect condition with no chips or cracks. And remember this, Christmas is coming up. This would look good with a little poinsettia in it. Look good with a little tree sitting in it. And you're not going to find one cheaper than $5 that's in this condition. Hi, Mary. How are you? Now, I want to remind everyone that we're not going to have time for a recap. So when you're coming in, just remember the time that you're coming in so that you can go back and watch the beginning. Then you can email me at my email address and let me know if there's anything that you would be interested in and you would like for me to add to an invoice for you. Now, these are great for this time of the year for fall. These are napkin rings. These are brand new. And there are six of these. There's these cranberry-like berries and these smaller little berries and the greenery. And this would go great on a table that's set for fall. There are 6 of them in the box. They are brand new, still in package. And this starts at $5. These are from Pier 1. And they have a clearance price on them of $10. I see Margarita for $5. Thank you, Margarita. These are beautiful. So if anyone else is interested, type in 6 or more. Otherwise, I'm going to start counting these down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Margarita. For $5. Thank you, Margarita. You're welcome. I'm going to show you a lovely bowl with a handle. And look at this. This is vintage. This is hand painted, made in Japan. I'm going to show you the mark on the bottom. This has no chips or cracks. It does have crazing, but you know, it almost looks like that crazing was put there on purpose when it was made. I don't know if they did that back then. I mean, because there's some fake crazing on here and there's real crazing on here. I mean, obviously the real crazing is real. But this dark, you see the dark fake crazing? That is supposed to be there. All of that is supposed to be there. It's on both sides of it. All of that is supposed to be there. And then there's real crazing. Not a ton, but a little bit. This has been cleaned. There is one spot that I see that I need to wipe off. And that's this spot right here. That spot right there will come off. It's rubbing off with my finger, but I have cleaned this. So other than that one spot, this is stained this color. Like, to give you an example, this right here, it's got some black mark right there. That is stained that color. But this is a beautiful fall piece. It's got peach and orange, a light blue, some green, and this, look at this handle. I mean, this handle is amazing. And then it's got the flowers all the way around it. For $5, you can use that as your fruit bowl for this fall on your table. That's an amazing bowl for $5 for right now, for this season. Let me measure it real quick before I totally pass on it. It is 8 inches across, and it stands 3 inches tall. With the handles, it's about 8 inches tall. That's how tall the handles are from the bottom, about 8 inches. This is a nice bowl. I might use it for this fall. Put some candy in it. All right, something else that is great for this fall are these owls. So you're going to get the pair for a starting bid of $5. These are awesome. Because it's not very common to find the pair together. And to sell both of them together for $5 is very good. So these are starting at $5 for the pair. Here's the back. They have no chips or cracks. At the bottom of them, they have like an ivy or a leaf design. You can't really see that, can you? There you go. All right, I'm going to set that aside. I showed this a couple of times. This is a salt box. You hang this on the wall and fill it with salt. Christine, like Jen's Christine, she likes the owls. I'll have to remember that. I'll send her a message. So this starts at $5. This is the back. This is the inside. And of course, I wouldn't use this for salt. I would probably leave this up or remove this and put a little plant in it. Hang it on the wall, use it as a wall pocket. But years ago, this is what they did. They had salt boxes. And this is a beautiful color. All right. We're going to pass that too. We have a white hobnail base. And on the bottom of it, it says Go or something Broody Company, USA. Something Broody Company. No chips or cracks. This is the inside. And let me measure it. 7.5 inches tall, starting at $5. Think about the holidays coming up. This would look good with some orange flowers or some black flowers for Halloween. Hi, Donna Maria. Or for Christmas, some reds. Hi, Kim. Everything starts at $5. I'm having a clearance sale, and I'm not going to have time to do a recap. So pay attention to what time you're coming in, and then after the sale ends, you can go back at the beginning and just watch what you missed, because I need to be off by 7. Today is Friday, so Trisha starts at 7, so I always make sure I'm over with at 7. Trisha purposely started her channel at 7, so we didn't interrupt each other. So I make sure I'm off by 7 Eastern, and then she starts at 7 Eastern. So I'm not going to have time to do a recap. So you'll have to go back to the beginning and watch what you missed. And then just email me if you're interested in anything. So $5. And I forgot how tall. 7.5 inches. No chips or cracks. And I'm not staying very long on each item. If I don't see anyone pop in, I go to the next item. So, Kim or anyone, if you're interested, just put in 5 and we'll count it down. All right, I'm going to move to this item. This is a beautiful piece for this time of year. Look at that beautiful green drip glaze. This is the inside, so you can tell how far that goes down. Now it is marked on the back, but I have never been able to figure out what that says. It is way too faint. The stamp is just too light. I'm going to measure this. This is right at 5 inches tall. So right at 5 inches tall. This would look great sitting next to a couple of pumpkins or gourds. That would look great. All right, we're going to move on to the next item. All right, I just showed this the other day. It's a basket. There is its tail feather. 1 wing, 2 wings. Here's the 2 feet, front feet, and its head. 2 eyes. And the inside of the basket, starting at $5. And this would be great to put a stash in. You could put just about anything in this. You could put your Halloween candy. It kind of looks like a turkey to me because the way that this is all shaped, but it's supposed to be a duck. It is just way too quiet with no one on here. Someone is going to need to come on here next Friday with me. So any volunteers? Anyone want to come on next Friday with me? If I think Danny is coming on soon, but if she doesn't come on next Friday with me, someone needs to come on next Friday. Someone want to come on just to chat while we're selling? Or hey, someone want to come on to sell with me? Let me know. Let me know if someone wants to come on next Friday with me if Danny doesn't. And if she does, then you come on the next Friday, the following Friday. If you don't want to speak up now, send me an email. Let me know. I love this vase. Here is the bottom. I just love this vase. This spotted white, kind of like a swirl pattern of the white. Starting at $5. No chips or cracks. Let's see how tall it is. Hi, Jeannie, I see you. It's just a little bit over 5 inches tall. Now, if no one comes in with a 6, I'm going to start counting this down pretty quick. And then I'm going to show another vase. And then 2, I think I have 3 more vases. All right, going once, going twice. And sold to Jeannie. Jeannie, if you would please send me an email with just your PayPal email. I have everything else, I believe, but I keep messing up your PayPal email. I don't know why, but I keep messing it up anytime I send something to you. I think it's you that I send that to. It might not be you. I might be thinking of Sue. It's either you or Sue. But just to be on the safe side, send it to me anyway, if you would, please. But congratulations. Yeah, that's a beautiful vase. All right, let's show you a more modern vase. But it is from Pier 1, and I have 2 of these. They're identical. Oh, I just need to reach a little further. Got it. These are from Pier 1. There's the sticker. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So then it's not you. It's someone else. It's Sue. Okay, gotcha. All right. I have 2 of these. So you can buy 1 or 2. It starts at $5. And this is thick pottery. It is glazed in certain areas, but not in other areas. The inside, as far as I can reach down, is glazed. And it looks like the bottom of the inside is glazed as well. It's glazed all the way down to here. And then this part here is a matte finish. It's a raw. And then, of course, the bottom is not glazed. But it is almost 7 inches tall. And I have 2. Now, if someone would like both of them, then you can have both of them for a cheaper price. But just, excuse me, but just let me know. I won't do 5 each if someone wants both. We will make a deal on them. So let me know. I have another vase. I thought this was so pretty with that rose bud. Again, starts at $5. Not a whole lot of room, but you could stick a couple of flowers in there. No chips or cracks. And of course, the flower and the leaf is applied. I like the different colors on here. So you've got some orange and yellow and red, and then you've got some more yellow and orange and red, and then clear. I think I checked this and it did not glow. But let me check it again. Can't get my flashlight to work right. Yeah, it does not glow. However, the flower bud does a little. The flower bud does a little. Hold on a minute. You can see the yellow and orange coming out in the flower bud. I see Margarita. Thank you, Margarita. I'm going to start counting down. Going once. Going twice. And sold. It is sold to Margarita. Thank you. Congratulations, Margarita. Thank you. All right. I do have one more vase. Let me finish that series up. Now, there is an issue with this. It has a chip and a straw mark. Oh, maybe it would be helpful if I turn my light back on. It actually might be a crack instead of a straw mark. I can actually feel it. It kind of looks like a seam. It is a seam. Okay, it's not a crack, it's a seam. But it's a very thick seam because it's on all of them. So when you get it, this is not a crack. It's an actual seam. But there is a chip on it. Not sharp. And the only reason I saw it is because I was looking for the crack. I didn't even know it until just now. I thought that it was, but it's like a slice of the glass came off. It's not like a chip out of it. It's like a slice, a peel of the onion has come off of the outside. Does that make sense? I'm running my hand across it. It's not sharp. It's not going to cut you. And it's very, very hard to see. But I found it when I was trying to find a crack. But this is hand painted. I do need to clean this again. It has gotten dusty. It's hand painted. It's got some gold detail. This is painted, and this is painted. So, am I lagging? I don't think so. But if someone wants to just offer me a couple of dollars on this, I'm fine with that too. I am totally fine with someone making me offers on this. I would appreciate it if you didn't offer me $1, but I'm fine with a $2, $3, $4 offer on any of these items. If you don't think five is if you think five is not a fair offer, I'm totally fine with you making me an offer. $2, absolutely. I'm going to start counting that down. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Thank you so much, Donna. All right. I have this pottery dish, this little bowl. I used to have tons of these. I love these little bowls, these little pinch bowls, especially if they were real pottery. I love these. I would set them in the kitchen windowsill to put rings, or I would put them in the bathroom for your jewelry when you're washing your hands. I would put them in the bedside to, when you're taking your jewelry off at night to put them in. I would use them for different things. And then I would use them as decor, different sizes and different ones that are hand painted. But I have too many. So this is going to start at $5. This one is tan and brown. It is 4 inches across and stands about 2 inches tall. But I'm not seeing any interest. It's got some drip glaze going on, which is intentional. All right, let's look at these. These are going to start at $5. I really do think that these are something. I can't find these anywhere, and I can't make out what is on the bottom to look them up. But I've done a Google Lens, and I just can't find out anything about them. But I do think they're very nice quality, and I do think they are something. And I just like them a lot. I see Margarita at 5. Thank you, Margarita. There's no chips or cracks. They're in very nice condition. See if anyone else is interested, and if not, I'll start counting it down. Say going once. Going twice. And sold to Margarita. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys, but I need a drink. You're welcome, Margarita. Thank you. I have a flower frog. Very nice hand painting on that. It is square and it is signed Davis. And this starts at $5. He does a lot of pottery, a lot of flower frogs. And I do collect flower frogs, but I have two others of his. So I need to narrow down some of my flower frogs. And this was the most ordinary one out of all three of them. So I'm getting ready. Not that this is ordinary, but it is the most ordinary out of the three of them. So I'm getting rid of this one. And if it doesn't sell, eventually it will go on eBay, but I just don't have time for it right now. Kind of looks like a pillow. But I didn't think about it. But you know what? This would be good as an incense holder too. I didn't think about that. No, I don't think so. You know, I've never looked. Let me see. Oh, I can't get this thing to work right. No, it does not. Just a dead leaf that I didn't even know was in there. I've never used it. I've just displayed it. But no, it sure doesn't. You're welcome, Kim. That would have been cool if it had. All right, don't see any interest on that. I have a piggy bank. This is made in Taiwan. Does have its stopper. I had one that was made in Japan that was similar, but this one's made in Taiwan. It does have its coin slot and it is in great condition. It's not messed up from a knife or something where someone was trying to get the money out. Probably because it does have the little area where you can dump it out. But often I see, even when it does have the cork area, that the coin slot is all messed up too, where children are putting coins in. It does have its little curly tail, and that's not chipped or cracked either. Gonna measure this. This is 3.5 inches wide and 5 inches long. Starting at $5. And it's like a gray color, kind of off-white gray with brown hooves. Now I have a 2-piece set. This is a creamer and an open sugar. Now, this sticker was on here when I bought it. It says Princess House. I was able to find this pattern in Princess House, but I was not able to find this particular shape. So I think it's Princess House, but I'm not 100% sure. This is the pattern. And both of these pieces start at $5. Yes, it is. Okay, thanks, Margarita. You just can't see that. It's got an etched design of flowers on a vine. It's very pretty, very delicate. Would match anything. And I like it because the sugar sits on top of the creamer. So you're getting both pieces for $5. And they are very nice quality. They do have weight to them. They do have a very nice base. Oh, nice. Okay, thanks, Margarita. These are very nice pieces. I do have this green 3-divided dish, and it's very similar to Candlewick. No chips or cracks. I'm going to measure this. 8.5 inches across. This is great if you're having cheese and crackers or meat and crackers or anything like that that you want to keep in the divided tray or divided dish. But it's also great if you want to use it in another room, like your bedroom or bathroom where your vanity is. You could use it to put jewelry. So your earrings are on one side, your bracelets are on one side. Or you could use it for your makeup. So your blush is on one side, your lipstick, your eyeshadows. You could use this in many different rooms for many different purposes. And I love the green. And it's a thicker piece. It's not very, thin, and it's not going to break easily. And this Candlewick style detail gives it, a very nice look. Yeah, it would be great for candies for the holiday, or little finger foods, little candy foods, or whatever. Yeah. Now, I have this. I hope it doesn't offend anyone because it does show some things on her top. Um, if it offends anyone, I apologize. I'm not trying to. Um, it's just resin. I ordered this. Yes, I ordered it from China. I was told that it was lifelike, so I thought I'd be able to show jewelry on it. When I got it, it was this size, and the box was messed up. So it has a minor issue back here that I can't even see, but it put some white dust on it. And if I'd put it underwater and wipe this white dust off, I probably wouldn't be able to see anything at all. Yeah, for necklaces. That's what I thought, Margarita. But when I got it, it's not even as big as my head. So, anyway, does anyone want this? If I keep it, I will probably display my own personal bracelets or something. Otherwise, I have too many things like this for my own personal display. I don't have room for it. But there's nothing that I could, it doesn't serve any purpose for my reselling business. So if anyone would want it, I could throw it in your box and you pay shipping. I don't feel comfortable selling it because I don't know what's going on with the back of its head. But you don't see the back of its head like this anyway. So if anyone would like it, I mean, you can't, I can't see anything wrong with the back of its head. All I can see is this white powder, and I don't know what it's from. It doesn't look cracked or anything. So if I tried using a Lysol wipe to wipe it, but I can't get it in the grooves. So I have to physically put it underwater, and I just haven't done that yet. So if anyone would like it, just say me. The first person to say me, I will send it to you, and you just pay shipping. Oh, a toothbrush. I didn't think of that. Yeah, good idea, Donna. All right. Yeah. Hi, Martha. We're almost done, but thank you for joining us. I haven't seen you on here in a long time. Thanks, Martha. All right. Well, we'll just show our next item unless I hear from one of you. Let me show a couple of other items that's going to be up tonight that's less than $5. I'm having a clearance sale that's $5 and less. So we'll do $3. So starting bid, $3. And it's for this little trinket box. Does anyone know what this is? Yeah. Well, I knew you would know. Martha, you know everything. And so do you, Jeannie. So $3. There's nothing wrong with this at all. It's a great trinket. Um, anyone collects trinket boxes or anything like this, these are wonderful for Christmas. You stick some jewelry in there, put this in a little bag, hang it on the tree. These are wonderful for that. You have a great present and it's already wrapped. I see you, Jeannie. Thank you. So if anyone else is interested, type in 4. I'm getting ready to count this down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Jeannie. Thank you so much. All right, next item, and it's going to stay at 3, so I'm going to keep that in there, is this vintage ashtray. It is a turtle. This is the cigarette rest. This moves, not, I guess, for you to dump the ashes. However, I think it would be adorable to put a little succulent or air plant in here. And I would also paint the turtle so it's not this brown color. I would paint him. Oh, that's right, Margarita. Well, Martha, I have to have another one, so we can do it together if you want. I'd love to do a sale with you. I have so much stuff that I just need to pass along. Besides, you need to have a sale. You can do a sale here and there. You have time for one every now and then, don't you? I know you're a busy bee, but I shouldn't pressure you. I'm sorry. But anyway, if anyone's interested in this, the starting price is $3. And it does have a maker on the bottom, but I cannot make that out. You know what? I could probably put a piece of paper on there with a pencil and rub it, and that would probably come out pretty clean. With that brown paint, I just can't make it out like this. Oh, well, I thought you didn't have time. That's the impression I got. I would have invited you a long time ago. Yeah, we can plan on something next week. I asked the chat if they wanted to, but no one said anything. So, yeah, we can do something next week, next Friday. Email me or I'll email you. You better email me just to make sure that I don't forget to email you. I won't forget, but I'll forget until like Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, you do? Oh, well, that's good. Maybe I just thought that it still had you too busy. All right, let me see if I can reach some items. I can only, yeah, I can only, can you give me that deer, baby? Actually, put that one, the thing next to the deer.
This,
Yeah, and that.
this too.
Thank you. All right, the next three items are going to start at $5, and that's probably all we're going to have um, time for, and we will save the rest for another day. Starting bid on these is 5. This is a California item. You might recognize this as a piece of a serving platter. It goes in the middle like this, and the round pieces go around it. Do you know what I'm talking about? For you to put the fruits or vegetables, meat or cheese in it, and then your other items go in this. This is all I found. This is all I wanted. For 4 or 5 years, this is what I used to carry around jewelry from my bedroom to my bathroom to get ready in the mornings. We lived in a very small house, and I kept my main jewelry that I would wear on a regular basis in this. And I would carry it with my little bag that I had makeup in to the bathroom to get ready in the mornings and put my jewelry and my makeup and whatever on. Because this, I would put earrings, bracelet, and, maybe like 2 or 3 necklaces. I had a jewelry case for everything else, but these are the ones that, you have your favorites that you pick out that you wear day to day, stuff like that. And that's what I put in this. This is great. It's a great color. It's California pottery. It's beautiful. It's got great details. It's got a handle. Yes, you can sit it on a Lazy Susan. I loved it. So offering it up for $5 for you to do the same thing. Or it's super clean. I've washed it. Use it for your different displays of dips or yogurts, so that you can have your separate platter of veggies, meats, cheeses next to it. It's hard for me to get rid of stuff like this, meaning donate, if no one buys it after I've used it and loved it and know that it works so well for so many different things. Yeah, it's great for Thanksgiving. And I'm sorry, I keep looking at the chat and talking to the chat when I could be or should be looking at the camera. I have a bad habit of that. I'm so sorry. Right. It's a great idea, Margarita. Hi, Jen. Did you ladies just finish up? But I don't see anyone interested in this. And I love this piece so much. I just wish that I knew someone to at least gift it to or something, because I love it so much. But I don't need it now because I have I have other things. I have other options, and I don't need it. But I hate to just, you know, not have someone enjoy it. All right, my next item is for an apple. You know, it's that time of year. Bake those apples. This is brand new. It is signed Rey, Rey, right there. It has never been used. Great piece of pottery. If this is not purchased for $5, I am definitely using it this season. I have never used one. Did not even know what it was until I brought it to a live sale a couple of months ago. So I love the color, love how it's made. I even love that it's signed. you know? Right. I didn't know what it was for. I thought that it was to put bracelets in. You lay your bracelets around there and then put your rings on this. That's what I thought it was for, Martha. And that's a great idea. But I need to hurry and I don't see any interest in that. My last piece, actually, I'm not going to show anything else because I promised giveaways. I have one, two, three people that purchased from me. So Margarita, Jeannie, and Donna Maria. So you three ladies purchased from me. Um, so I have a couple of things up that are for giveaways. I'm going to show a couple of items and you can choose one. I did not have Christmas brooches. I wish, but no, I didn't. Let me get these before I fall out of the chair. Are you looking for Christmas brooches, Martha? All right. I have one, two, three, four, five items to show you. I'll let you know. I'm always on the lookout for them, and my Salvation Army, um, excuse me, tends to have some this time of year. So I've got to go there tomorrow, Saturday. Actually, I've got to go through there tomorrow, so I'll stop and take a look, and I'll let you know when I email you back. All right. I have this. This is signed MB. So that is one item. I have this horse, this white horse. Now, there's no chips or cracks that I can see, but I do feel a little roughness on the top of the ears. They don't look cracked or chipped, but they do feel rough on the tips of them. I have this cute little mouse laid back on the beach. I know this is some type of cat, but I don't, is it a, I'm not sure. It's not a leopard. It's not, I don't know the difference between the cats unless it's a house cat. But I have this. And then I have a little prayer box by Natural Life, or a Serenity prayer box that's got the paper and pen inside. So, Margarita, you were the first person who purchased from me. Do you want one of those items? Oh, it's a bobcat, maybe. Oh, you're right, Jen. So, Margarita, if you want one of those items, just shout it out. And then Chicago Lady, and then Donna Maria. A cougar. Oh, yeah. A cougar. I think that's what that is. Okay, so Margarita, Chicago Lady, Donna Maria. Margarita, the horse. All right, you've got the horse. Chicago lady. And so Jeannie and Donna Maria, if you want one of those items, just let me know. The bird, you've got it. And Donna Maria, if you want one of those items or something similar, let me know. Prayer box. You've got it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you all for coming. A bobcat has short tails. Oh, yes. This one has a long tail. So maybe a cougar. Yeah, so this one's probably a cougar. I paid $1 for him. He's from 1988. I'm surprised that tail is still intact. Well, bye everyone. I thank you so much, Martha. Email me, okay? And if I don't hear from you, I'll email you. Thanks, Jeannie. All right, well, I'm going to jump off here because Trisha is starting 4 minutes ago. So I'm going to get off here. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow with Aaron on Aaron's channel at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And until then, thanks bunches and many hugs. Bye, guys.